yet another video for your computer, and this time we are going to do the chapter 2, file management, organization of data. Okay, so this is second chapter we did not do earlier. Now we are doing chapter 2. Here you can see in the pictures, this is a laptop, and here you can see so many files and folders are kept in a cabinet. Okay, and here you can see a person is searching for the files and folders. So all these things can be very easy if you go for file management. It will manage your file. It will be easy for you to look for your files. Okay, so let us learn what is it. So before we could start file management, few things first. The first one is file. What is a file? You must have seen this type of files and must have used also for your project work. Okay, so let us see the definition of files. Any picture, document or presentation created on the computer is called a file. So whatever you create in the computer, it becomes a file. It is stored in your computer. Next one is the folder. A folder looks like this, where you can keep many files. It's a storage place which can have many files. So similar type of files we keep it in folder. A folder is a storage space where many files can be grouped together to organize them better. I'll just give you one example. In your computer, you store and save many photographs, right? Suppose if you have got 500, 600 or 1000 photographs, and you are looking for the particular photograph. Maybe for your friend's birthday, you want to make a presentation and you are looking for his photograph. But finding it is very difficult because there are 600 or above photographs in your computer. It would be better if you keep them in various folders and name them differently. For example, school folder, or maybe games folder, picnic folder, birthday folder. So like that, if you arrange it, it will be easier for you to find out any of the file in your computer. Then comes drive. Have you ever heard about drives? In your computer you have got D drive, C drive, etc. And what is this? Let us see that. The hard disk present in every computer is divided into different partitions, and all these partitions are called the drives. This is your hard disk. This is present inside your CPU. Okay, so this is the hard disk. This is the main storage device of your computer. Now this is divided into many partitions like this. So here you can see nowadays we don't use floppy drive, so this is for that. This is local disk C drive, D drive, and your CD drive. If you insert your pen drive also, it will come, or else it will come as removable drive. So these are the partitions in the hard disk, and extra if you add, that also will be shown, the drives. Now comes file management. Now look at this. File management helps us to access, edit, manage and organize files. You can edit the files, you can organize all your files whichever are there in your computer. Now what else it does? It helps us to view, copy or move the files from one place to another, one drive to another drive. It also helps us to transfer data from one device to another. Nowadays we are using your smartphones, your digital cameras. So from the memory card to the laptop, from the laptop to your smartphone, or anything is there in your smartphone which you want to keep it in your laptop or system, that also can be done with the help of file management. It helps us to move the files, copy the files, make the duplicates of it, keep the backup. All these things can be done with the help of file management. In this class, we'll be learning how to transfer the files, how to copy the files, or move the files. Moving, copying data from one drive to another. Moving or copying data from its source. What is the source? Its original location where it is present to another drive or to another location is used to create a backup or duplicate copy of the important files. Sometimes we are afraid that our important file will be lost. So what we do, we make a backup, we make a duplicate of it. Whatever is there in our computer, we keep it in our pen drive also. Something goes wrong with the computer, at least it is there in the pen drive or any other drive. Okay? Now moving or copying from data from one drive to another. So there are various steps, very easy in fact. Step 1, double click the computer icon. Computer icon is your My Computer or My PC on the desktop. So give a double click to it on the desktop and a window appears showing disk drives, CD or DVD drives, removable drives like your pen drives, etc. So when you give a double click to your My Computer icon, you will find that drive C, drive D or DVD or CD drive, all these things will be there, all the drives will be shown in the window. Now next step is select the file folder you want to copy or move from a drive. So what you have to do, first you have given the double click to computer icon, then suppose if you want to take something from C drive. So open this, give a double click and then list of files and folders will be there. Choose your file or folder. Third step is right click on the selected file or folder and select cut or copy option. So here I want to tell you the difference between cut and copy. In the previous classes you have studied about cut and paste, copy and paste. So the main difference between cut and paste and copy and paste is cut and paste, it removes the file from its original location, it takes it to desired location. That means it moves the file from one place to another. But copy and paste, what it does? It makes a duplicate copy of the original file and keeps it in the other place, your desired place, wherever you have moved it. Okay? So according to your choice, you can choose either cut or copy. If you want to remove it, move it to some other location, then go for cut. If you just want to make a copy of it or duplicate file of it, go for copy. Now again you can select a drive wherever you want to copy or move the selected file. So suppose if you are taken from C drive, you want to take it to D drive or E drive, just go to that drive, give a double click, the drive opens and then again what you have to do, you have to give a right click in the empty area. Give the right click and this time you select the paste option. So whichever file you have selected, that will be pasted in the new location. Okay, this is your usual desktop. Now let us go to My Computer. It may be different in your computer, it could be My PC or something. Okay, so take your mouse pointer here, give a double click. Now here you can see there are many drives, C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, etc. And if you have the pen drive also, it can have, I'll insert my pen drive. Let's see. So like this only in your computer also. Many drives will be shown. Here you can see this is my pen drive and here also it is shown. Now first we'll be doing copy and paste. as it is given in your book. So choose any of the drives. Okay, so we are choosing this drive E. You can see the various folders. All these are the folders and these are the picture files, right? So now what we'll do is we'll select one. So this one, you remember this one. Now you have to give a right click to this. Okay, I am giving a right click. You'll see a menu comes, and from this menu you have to select copy. Okay, copy. Now whichever place or location you want to take it, you can take this particular file. So now we are going to my pen drive. Give a double click. It opens. So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items are there. Now I am again giving a right click, and this time again the same menu comes. This time you have to click paste. The moment you paste it, you can see this particular item is transferred from drive E to your pen drive. And let us see, again go back to E, it is still there. So this is the process which is called copy and paste. Now we'll do the other one, cut and paste. Take this item, stay home. Okay, so keep your mouse pointer there, give a right click, same type of menu comes. This time you don't go for copy, you click cut. Okay, now go back to pen drive or any drive, whichever drive you want, double click, and this time again give a right click and paste it. So now you can see that particular image has come to my pen drive, right? Now let us go back to E to check. Do you find that item? No, it is not there. And this is the basic difference between copy and paste and cut and paste. When you do copy and paste, it will be there in both the places. Like this one was there here also and in my pen drive also. But in this case, cut and paste, it is there only in my pen drive but not in your E drive. It is not there. So copy and paste makes the duplicate copy of it. Okay, and cut and paste, it removes it from the original location and it takes it to the desired location wherever you want. So it moves the file. Okay, so that was the difference between cut and paste. Now I'll teach you one more thing. Suppose not only one item, if you have to take 2-3 items and transfer it to some other location, so what will you do? Let us do that. For this you have to use control key, CTRL key. So press the control, first you select one item, press the control key, and then whichever you want, okay, you can take it. Okay, then keep your mouse pointer in one of the items, give a right click and copy, go to pen drive, and this time right click and paste it. You will see all the 4 items, it has come here. Okay, so like this, in one shot you can bring many items to the desired location. Now 2 more things I am going to teach you that is very, very simple, not mentioned in your textbook. Now look at this. For example, this item you want to send it to any of the drives. Give a right click. Don't go for cut and copy. Simply you can go for this, send to. Okay, so click that send to, and this is the pen drive. Click here and now you can see that it has come to this pen drive. Next, again I will show you one more thing which is very, very easy. Here you need not to use cut, copy and paste, etc. Suppose there is one folder, for example this folder, you want to transfer it to the pen drive. Simply you click it and bring it to the pen drive. Can you see here? Okay, and leave it. Then you can see it is copied to the pen drive. Let us check that. A success folder, it has come here. Recheck it, double check it. All these files are here of that folder. And let us go back to drive E. A success, same files are folders are here. Okay, so this is how you can transfer the files from one drive to another. Now let us go back to the slideshow once again. Again we have come back to the slideshow, working with multiple applications. Many times it happens when we are busy in our computer doing many things at the same time, simultaneously. For example, you are taking something, a project or something, at the same time you want to listen to the songs also, that can be done. You need not to close your application and go for the music. At the same time you can do both the things. Now suppose if at the same time you require to search for some information, that also can be done. So many applications you can open at the same time, and that is we call working with multiple applications. There are times when we need to work on more than one applications at the same time. It can be very time consuming if we have to close the application before starting the another one. You need not to do that. Windows gives you facility to work on many applications at the same time. Windows allows us to work on multiple applications, many applications at the same time. We can listen to the music, work on MS Word, and at the same time search the internet for some information at the same time by using multiple applications. Now steps, for example, you want to listen to the song, at the same time you want to get the information from the net. What can you do? Open Windows Media Player, and this is the way you can do. Start button, all programs, click Windows Media Player, and then select any music file, okay, and enjoy the music of your choice. Now, when you are listening to the music, you want to surf the net also. So what you can do? First, you have to minimize this Windows Media Player. Minimize the Windows Media Player window. So it will come in the taskbar. Now, you can open any of the web browser, whichever you want, and search for the information you want. Okay? By doing this, both the applications will be working simultaneously. You will be looking for the information, at the same time you will also be listening to the music which you have selected. Okay? So with this particular topic comes to an end. Have a good day, have a great day, study well and stay safe.